The 17th teaching, Three Aspects of Faith. Arjuna speaks. Men who ignore the ways of tradition but sacrifice in full faith, Krishna, what quality of nature is basic in them? Lucidity, passion, or dark inertia? Lord Krishna speaks. Listen as I explain the threefold nature of faith inherent in the embodied self, lucid, passionate, and darkly inert. The faith each man has, Arjuna, follows his degree of lucidity. A man consists of his faith, and as his faith is, so is he. Men of lucidity sacrifice to the gods, men of passion to spirits and demons, to others, men of dark inertia sacrifice to corpses and to gods. Men who practice horrific penance that go against traditional norms are trapped in hypocrisy and individuality, overwhelmed by the emotion of desire. Without reason, they torment the elements composing their bodies, and they torment me within them, know them to have demonic resolve. Food is also of three kinds, to please each type of taste. Sacrifice, penance, and charity likewise divide in three ways. Foods that please lucid men are savory, smooth, firm, and rich. They promote long life, lucidity, strength, health, pleasure, and delight. Passionate men crave foods that are bitter, sour, salty, hot, pungent, harsh, and burning, causing pain, grief, and sickness. The food that pleases men of dark inertia is stale, unsavory, putrid, and spoiled, leaving unfit for sacrifice. A sacrifice is offered with lucidity, when the norms are kept and the mind is focused on the sacrificial act, without craving for its fruit. But a sacrifice is offered with passion, Arjuna, when it is focused on the fruit and hypocrisies at play. A sacrifice is governed by dark inertia when it violates the norms, empty of faith, omitting the ritual offering of food and chants and gifts. Honoring gods, priests, teachers, and wise men, being pure, honest, celibate, and nonviolent is called bodily penance. Speaking truth without offense, giving comfort, and reciting sacred lore is called verbal penance. Mental serenity, kindness, silence, self-restraint, and purity of being is called mental penance. This threefold penance is lucid when men of discipline perform it with deep faith without craving for reward. Wavering and unstable, performed with hypocrisy to gain respect, honor, and worship, that penance is called passionate. Performed with deluded perception, self-mortification, or sadism, such penance has dark inertia. Given in due time and place to a fit recipient, who can give no advantage charity is remembered as lucid. But charity, given reluctantly to secure some service in return or to gain a future reward, is remembered as passionate. Charity given out of place and time to an unfit recipient, ungraciously and with contempt, is remembered for its dark inertia. Om, Tat, Sat. That is the real. This is the triple symbol of the infinite spirit that gave a primordial sanctity to priest, sacred lore, and sacrifice. Om. Knowers of the infinite spirit chant it as they perform acts of sacrifice, charity, and penance prescribed by tradition. Tat. Men who crave freedom utter it as they perform acts of sacrifice, charity, and penance without concern for reward. Sat. It means what is real and what is good. Arjuna, the word sat is also used when an action merits praise. Sat is steadfastness and sacrifice, in penance and charity. Any action of this order denoted by sat. By oblation, charity, and penance offered without faith are called asat, for they have no reality here or in the world after death.